Hey y'all, Math 6, 4.3 today, areas of trapezoids. Alright, so what's a trapezoid? A trapezoid is a polygon, so a closed plane figure, 3 or more line segments, right? And it has one pair of parallel sides. Okay, so if I'm looking at this trapezoid right here and I say, hey, what, and again, apologize for my drawings, what are the parallel sides? Well, I'd say that side and that side. Those are parallel. These two are not. Why aren't they parallel? Well, because envision this. What if they kept on going? They're eventually going to do what? What's happened to my pen there? Boom, like that. They're going to intersect, okay? So those two sides are not parallel, but the other two are, and that's what makes it a trapezoid. Same kind of thing here. Okay? Those two are parallel, but those two are not. And again here, these two are parallel to each other, but these two would eventually intersect somewhere, down along there eventually. Okay, not parallel. Trapezoids, one pair of parallel sides. Alright, so finding the area of a trapezoid is pretty easy, okay? Got to memorize the formula. It's the best way of doing it, but it's relatively simple. So, what do? Well, you find the height, you multiply the height by the sum of the bases, and then you divide by 2. Alright, so let's take this trapezoid right here. Okay, we're going to find the area. How do we do that? Got the formula right there. Height times sum of the bases divided by 2. So what is our height? The height is 6, okay? And so then we're going to set insert a set of parentheses there, okay? And we're going to multiply by the bases. So which one is base 1 and which one is base 2? Guess what? Doesn't matter which one you call 1, doesn't matter which one you call 2. I generally call the bottom one 1. So we're going to say 10 plus the other base is actually this one up here. And it sounds weird to have two bases, but it makes sense because in a trapezoid, that is obviously larger than that. Okay, so 10 plus 8. And then we divide by what? 2. Again, we want to do one step at a time and rewrite. We got to obey order of operations here. Okay, so what's the first thing that happens? It's in the parentheses, okay? So 10 plus 8 is 18. So we're going to rewrite 6 parentheses 18. You could also write that, if you wanted, as 6 times the 18. Remember, a number next to parentheses means multiply anyway. And then we get to divide by 2. And so next comes, again, got to finish the top before I can worry about relating it to the bottom. 6 times 18. Well, what is 6 times 18? Well, 6 times 12 is 72, so it's going to be much bigger than that. And what you end up actually getting is 108, because it's really the same as saying 36 times 3. Okay, so again, you can multiply it out, like that if you need to. It's 108. And then we divide that by 2. So lastly, we just divide, right? 108 divided by 2, that's easy. That's 100 divided by 2, which is 50, plus 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So what is our final area? It is 54, and we didn't have any units or inches or feet or yards or meters, so it is units squared. Just like that, 54 units squared. Alright, so I want you to pause the video and try this one. Calculate the area of this trapezoid with one base of 7, another base of 7 meters, another base of 5 meters, and a height of 4 meters. Play the video when you're done. Alright, hopefully your setup looks like this. Again, height times base 1 plus base 2, and we divide by 2, okay? Always good to go ahead and write in with the variables before we plug in with the numbers. It gives us a good, quick, and easy reference source. So, our height is what? 4 times the sum of the bases. One of the bases, you can start with the bottom and then do the top, it doesn't matter. 5 plus the other base is 7, and then we divide by 2, all right? So, 4 times 5 plus 7. What's 5 plus 7? It's 12. We got to divide by 2. And again, keep working on the top. 4 times 12, remember, because number next to parentheses really means multiplication. It's 48 divided by 2. And then lastly, 48 divided by 2, easy. It's 24 meters squared. All right, I'm going to end it there. We're going to practice so much more in class, and I'll see you then.